It's been 15 years since Apple's AntennaGate, where the iPhone 4, depending on how you held it, it would get terrible signal, even disconnect, drop phone calls. Honestly, I thought it was the best looking iPhone ever. It had the glass in the front, on the back, it had the aluminum band all the way around the edge. But when Consumer Reports tested it, to everyone's surprise, they failed it.
Why?
They discovered that if you touched the bottom left-hand corner, it lost signal. And they put out a video that showed the signal strength dropping, they showed calls failing. They said they could not recommend this phone to buyers. So everyone freaked out. Although in that video, they actually showed that you could just put a piece of tape down here, and then the whole problem went away.
So it was actually a hardware issue.
So what's going on is that on the iPhone 4, this area of metal here actually is the antenna. So this piece of plastic, a lot of people thought the little piece of plastic at the bottom, that was the antenna. But that's not what's going on. What was happening was your finger was electrically bridging from the antenna to the other piece of metal at the bottom, and that's what was causing the antenna to lose signal.
So how did Apple fix that for the newer iPhone?
Apple dealt with this by going into denial. They claimed there was no problem. They claimed there was a software problem, and they put out a software update where the number of bars stayed high, even if you put your finger here and the call dropped. It still looked good. Steve Jobs got up on stage and said, "You're holding it the wrong way." The first solution was give everyone cases. That solved it temporarily. But Apple felt like their phone was so beautiful, they wanted people holding their phone out with the beautiful edge showing. So they stalled and tried to not ever say, you need to use a case on it. On the 4S, they made both sides antennas, and the phone intelligently switched between the two. If one wasn't working because you had your hand on the left, then we'd use the right side, and that basically eliminated it. If you look at the newer phones, here's a 12, there's an enamel painted on here. So you're not actually touching the metal of the antenna anymore. So they've had a number of solutions over the years to protect this better and better as they go. In conclusion, I want you to subscribe.